Hey guys. All right. Here's my plan. For a year, I've had readers and authors and people who know me pretty well ask me, where are you going next? What are you doing next? What's the plan? I remember back, I don't know where she is. Her name is Sharon. She was my first authentic reader. I cannot tell you how much she meant to me. 6, maybe 5 years ago, when the only person I knew in book world was Ebony, I revered an author, Bonnie Capps, now Bonnie Bennett. Absolutely new to book world, had no clue where my footing was, didn't even know who I was. No clue. 100% alone. There was no Crazy Ink. There was no Aaron saying, hey guys, forming groups where you can network. Literally no support except for Ebony, who I owe my writing to Ebony. Ups, downs, all arounds. Ebony and I have been through a lot. Hi, Ebony. I hope you see this, and I'm sure you will. And I could cry thinking about it. We did so much together. And I'm sure I was the author. You're like, are you freaking kidding me? She's sending me more graphics. Like, what? But I think back 4 years ago now to when I first started and I knew no one. And you were there sharing my books. And let's be serious, probably trying to land a PH up, which worked. So, perfect strategy. And then there was this reader, Sharon, whose last name I will not say because that poor girl. And what did Ebony and Sharon love? Ebony and Sharon loved Erin before she went crazy. Ebony and Sharon loved and knew a side of me that people haven't known in years. My mom, she knows it. My family knows it. People who are close to me, who have really taken the time to get to know me, know it. Anyone who's ever come to my house knows it. People that know me IRL know it. My God, you can't go in my car and not know it. I'm not the badass horror author that I would love to be, but I'm not the contemporary romance author that I never really was. And I tried it. I tried all. I'm Erin. And here I am, 100 books in with a skull logo and a ton of success. So many book world friends. So many achievements and things that I've just no regrets. I'm so thankful for how far I've come. But I'm 100 books in. And for the last year, anybody that really knows me or that I've trusted knows, I've struggled. I've struggled so hard, and I've shared this with my exclusive authors. I've shared this with my friends. I've shared this with the people I trust most in indie. I need to go back to me. And who is Aaron? Aaron, yeah, I'll always be multi-genre because I'm a shit show. But Aaron isn't a dark author. Aaron isn't a dark person. Aaron's nickname in real life to people who know her is Sunshine. Swear to God. I can't believe I'm telling all of the world this. Aaron's name is just the beginning. If you knew me, you would know that I am probably the most optimistic, non-dark pink. I'm a Birkenstocks wearing, tree hugging. God, it never stops. It's 3 a.m. and I have alerts. Hippie. Who went to Keene State College because I didn't want, even though they were 100% okay with it, I didn't want to cost my parents the $40,000 that Emerson, which I got into, would have costed. And I didn't want to go to a college that didn't have grass. Because I lay in the grass, and I'm not talking about on a blanket. I walk around this earth barefoot. And my house and my world really is rainbows and glitter and sparkles. And anybody who is deep in horror knows what a Bowser. The bubblegum horror writer who did so well with faking it, I guess. But if you know me, you also know I don't turn down a dare. I can't say no to a challenge. And frankly, anything that challenges me excites me. So it's not that my writing career has been some fake thing. But it's that I'm at a point in my writing career where I need to go back to who I am and not apologize for it and feel good about it. And who am I? I am a therapist. I'm a healer. I'm someone who thinks, because she's dumb as hell, that she's somehow got the ability to make a difference in the world. But here's the thing, I have made a difference in the world. Through Crazy Ink, I have authors they will message me. There's one author in particular whose name I won't say, who has come to me and said, you gave me self-esteem for the first time in my life. That is who I am. And I can throw on the skulls and put on that mask and be all dark for the day. But the true me really is in those stories I wrote way back when with my only reader, Sharon, and Ebony cheering me on. And that's where I'm headed, guys. And I don't mean to disappoint anyone. I don't mean to say, I'll never write another horror, or I'm going to stop playing with words and genres. That's not realistic. I can tell you that the books I am focused on at 3 o'clock in the morning when, yeah, I get an alert, but it's only once an hour, are the books that hit me here. It's the people I work with, the families I've been able to help or not help, the moments that I believe make me and my clients human. You know, when I left my roots and said, I'm going to write it all, I didn't think about the loss that will come from that. And there has been a loss. somewhere in this crazy wild journey that I don't regret and that I'm so glad I've taken and that I've learned God so much from. I have lost a huge part of not only who I am, but who my readers that were there back then know me to be. And so because of that, I feel like it's time to just say, stop, enough. Breathe, be you. I mean, I preach be you, be original all the time. There's nothing worse than a poser or a copycat. It's sad when an author hasn't found their voice. But how am I different? I'm not different. Or haven't been. I know where my voice is. And it's not with Erin Lee anymore. It's with E.L. George. The asshole who thinks she can change the world. And while I won't sell a lot as E.L. George, because who the heck wants to read based on actual events, true horror? You know, people, they scramble for the bloody gore. They do, me too. Look at the movies. But the stuff that I have seen in my life is so much more horrific, but so much more real and so much more hopeful and sad than anything I could ever drum up in my crazy head. So what am I doing with myself? Where am I headed now? I'm going back. I'm going right back to where I started. I'm working on a book right now called Dear Dawn. I'm in love with writing again. And is there really anything else an author could want? Not so much. Maybe a big, huge, big 6 deal. But even then, I don't care about that. I've never cared about that. I want to touch readers. I want to change minds. I want to make a difference in this world. Books like Fix Me, When I'm Dead, Unicorn, Goodbye Unicorn, Wave to Papa 9 Lives. That's where I need to be. And so there's going to be a gradual slowing, and it's hard. I'm giving up letters. I'm giving up years of work to go back. But I'm also writing my truth. And whatever I've done with sorry, God, they combined. Whatever I've done with Erin Lee, I can do with E.L. George, and I don't even know that I care. It's pretty, I don't know the word. But to think I'd hit a list with an E.L. George book is, be real. I'm good at real. I'm really good at real. It's not realistic. I will lose sales. I will lose readers. But I'm going to find me again, and that's so cool. I will still play with the words and the genres, and I'll still release an Erin Lee here and there, but the switch is really going to be obvious. I've got 4 more Erin Lee books. After that, you're going to see me again, and it's just going to be as E.L. George, doing what I used to do and do so well. Those books are the books my family and the people who know me in my real life read and were proud of. Because those are the books that are me. Those are the things I care about. Those are the moments that I want to capture, the people, the characters. Going back to that is so scary to me. This book, Dear Dawn, I'm going to cry about it now. Right here. And that's what writing should be. And I found myself preaching to my authors. Find you, be you, use your authentic voice. And this whole time, who the fuck am I? Have I been me? I don't know. Maybe. But E.L. George is me. It's my career, it's my life, it's my heart, it's the thing that keeps me up at night. So why the hell aren't I writing it? The truth is because I didn't think that's what the readers wanted. And will I lose readers? Yeah. Will I care? Yeah. Will I be okay? I'll be better for it. Because the beauty of readers, and I have discovered this, it's taken me 6 years, is readers know when you're writing down words or when those words come from here. And the readers that have been with me all along, who have ridden with me, I mean, these poor people through erotica and horror and thrillers and contemporary romance with no twist, contemporary romance where everybody's twisted, all the way, they'll forgive me. And eventually they'll support me. My goal now is to 180. And as counterintuitive as it is, because it's so hard. It is so hard to start over. I know that 6 years from now, I'm going to thank myself. Because I'm going to be true to my authentic person, my authentic voice, and what makes me me. And just like I tell my authors, my readers will find me. My tribe will come. And if I never write another gore scene or erotic, God knows what, again, I'll be okay with it. Because I'll have them bawling their eyes out about a little girl who believes in unicorns because her mother's dead. I'll have them waiting at the edge of their seat to find out whatever happened to those girls who lied and said their father molested them. And I'll teach people and make a difference and make people question the very things I question every day in my work. And to me, that's important. Back to Keene State. There was a big arch that said, go forth, enter to learn, go forth to serve. And every day on Appian Way at Keene State College, one of the best decisions of my life, I walked in and out of that archway and said, someday I'm going to exit to serve. And I've done that. And that is my biggest achievement. Well, my kids. But career-wise, that's my biggest achievement. It's nothing to do with books. So why the hell aren't I back there using that work and that knowledge, that education that other people don't have the opportunity for? Not everyone can just grab a random master's degree and some stupid thing called systemic family therapy. I mean, who does this? But I did, and I could, and I'm lucky and privileged for that. And people worked hard to make that possible for me. And I'm working hard every day to make a difference in people's lives. So why shouldn't my books do that too? You're not going to see a lot of Erin Lee. And I'm going to try really hard not to be sorry for it. Is this a risk? It's a risk. Is this smart? I don't know. Will this work? Probably not. The stuff that E.L. George writes is different. But you know what? It's authentic. And I believe that readers will see that. I think my readers know. They can see through the girl who throws down the skull here and there, but secretly can't watch horror movies unless it's before 4 p.m. They're not stupid. These guys know me. And guess what? They like me. Not just my books, me. And I like them too. And I trust them. So guys, if any of you are watching this, wish me luck. I'm gonna do some changing. I'm gonna go back to my roots. And I'm gonna make Sharon proud. And Ebony too. Until next time, peace, love, books, and crazy.